What up, hip hop lovers? This is Lex, and you're watching Lex&Vikki Rap Zone.
Hey man, say man, you already know what the fuck going on. It's your boy Beyonce here, and we out here with hip hop lovers. You already know the best motherfucking blog.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to react and review the track called Sacrifices. All the way up. Shout out to all the Dreamville fam. I'm pretty sure you guys heard this track already, and of course I heard it too. It features Johnny Venus from Earthgang, Smino, Saba, and J. Cole. I'm kind of excited to see this video. Let's see what they got for us. Oh man, now I have chills. I saw a post on Instagram from Johnny Venus. It was a really emotional one because he was talking about his mother. Obviously this is his mother in the video, so the whole Dreamville squad flew just to make this video with her, as far as I understand. And he told his story about being poor back in the days, that his mom didn't even tell him that she was working at some cleaning jobs, and as soon as he heard it, he just started helping her as well. So he said that he almost shed a tear writing this caption on the Instagram, but he opened up about his struggle, about the sacrifices that he and his mom had to go through after his father passed away. And this video was actually shot on the same day when his father passed. So thanks for opening up, Johnny. It was really great to see you guys performing here in Chicago.
Vocal from my freedom, it's the only thing that's real these days. No fear, no shame. Matter of fact, let's get this straight, I ain't no rapper.
At the Lollapalooza after show. Yeah, we made a review before, and I actually didn't know his name.
Johnny Venus, do you know him?
I knew Earthgang, so don't hate. I didn't really like the tonality of this verse because it was really high-pitched, and it's about to go down right now. Okay. Whew.
I know.
Bring somebody else. I don't like this. But
Too much.
it was annoying.
It's too much.
But now that I know the meaning and I read the lyrics, I really respect this story and his part in this track. So that's what's up. The line about the rabbit's toe, I think it's either connected to some rituals in which the parallel is between his willing to do whatever to get what he wants. The location is kind of interesting because it's some lost building somewhere in the trenches, I don't know, and he has this umbrella with different colors on it, somehow reminded me about gangs. I don't know, because there was this red, blue, Crip blood. Maybe he's just covering himself from all that bullshit.
Look at what a motherfucker do for the cash and take your ass like your ass is fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today's shit, I'm in jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where young nigga keep them like 1+8. A politician and fuck.
I really like Saba's flow. I really do. I have chills right now listening to this part because you can feel his real story. He's talking about being from south side of Chicago. Guys out here hold a 9 like 8+1, 9 meaning a 9mm gun. So unfortunately gun violence is real. Some violent people, even on the basketball courts. I mean, we used to play just a few days ago and we were winning, and I got threatened by a guy. Like, he was talking about fighting. It was just words, you know, but growing up in a society like that, you can hear a lot of stuff and you can go through a lot. I like that Saba always brings up this topic, where he's coming from and his origin. He never forgets that he came from the hood, but he said that he had to leave the hood because they were treating him as a celebrity. So we actually enjoyed his performance in San Antonio, opening up JAD's concert.
But if they shoot it, it's just bad. And if I'm running, it's bad. Jumping that gun right off the hip, I'm probably deserving. Cause I know they serving, protect, but they think I'm serving. Or they think my cell phone's a weapon. Heard that the robber wore a black mask. I'll put the description, aka nigga. What is the deal? It's an enigma, we so divided, I'm fucking vision.
So, shout out to Saba, all the way up from Chicago.
Like a dog pound gangster, we do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout majors, Pro Tools, Nas and the faders, tail pigs, assalamu alaikum, you ain't.
Pro Tools, talking about the software probably that they use for mastering and engineering the music. Tell the pigs assalamu alaikum. This is really interesting line because pigs in slang means cops, like police, and assalamu alaikum means peace, something related to peace. Like, tell the cops assalamu alaikum, meaning like he's comparing how pigs are perceived in Muslim culture, and kind of analogy how he treats cops in his own perception. So that was kind of good bar.
Rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call him out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you. I'm from the hood like my mama, put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
Oh my god, I really like how he switches his flow. He went from one style, then he started kind of singing around, then he ended up with this slow down type of flow. Respect, Saba, I like it.
I make sacrifices, bloody sacrifice.
Let's go, Cole.
You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight the pilot, shooting out your rivals, and I wanna.
It just, the way he starts, you know? There's this just one line. You can't be everything to everybody. Sounds simple, huh? But for me, it's just so much wisdom in this one-liner. You can't be. And as soon as you realize that shit, you grow up. I think I just realized it recently, so that's why it really clicked with me. I want to be a Superman, you Batman, you superhero. He's talking about his wife, that he really wants to embrace her and be a shield for his wife, of course.
I damn near kill you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to fill you up. On nights when you need good to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. For all worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah, so nobody's trying to steal your thunder.
Yeah, that's a reference to the infamous wall from Mexico, 5 billion wall. I think a little jab to Donald Trump, but nothing specific. That's just the way of emphasizing that he's ready to build this type of wall just to get his wife and his family from all this bullshit around.
I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you rich niggas don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every drug that you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you, I be having to check myself.
Do every drug you wanna do, they can let you. I had to stay in check with myself. That's his opinion on drugs these days, I guess. Still, the way to check yourself is to stay sober and face your fears. That's the way to do it. We're just, every line has some meaning. There's a bar like every 5 seconds. It's hard to catch all of them, but you can feel that J. Cole is growing up. He's having a son now. He was holding it up for a lot, keeping it in a secret, but during the interview with Angie Martinez, he said that he has one and he has one on the way. I mean, I already know this from this track, but just while we're on the topic. Okay, before the singing part, Jermaine is telling the story about how he met his wife. I think right after he graduated high school, he went to St. John's University and he moved to New York, and that's where he met his wifey, Melissa Haholt, I guess. And he's saying that she gave him the love, she gave him the place to go, and that's what he needed while he was chasing his dreams of becoming a big hip-hop star and waiting for Jay-Z outside pitching his album. And everybody needs somebody shortly. That's how I see it. I feel like he's actually mentioning her last name. She gave me her heart, her hold, like her hold, to hold, you know? Just like, I caught this right now, just listening. All the way up. Dedicated to Milton and Willie Fan, and to all those who have passed on. RIP. I really like this song. I really like this video on top of it now, like visualizing how these rappers spit their parts, and it's pretty simple, but it gave me goosebumps all the way up. Everyone's verse was special. So shout out to all the Dreamville fan. Thanks for making this happen. Thanks for the whole album again. Like I said, it was great seeing you guys perform in Chicago like a few weeks ago. You can check that on our channel as well. We're gonna put the link at the end of this video. So let me know, what have I missed? What other bars should have been mentioned? And what other tracks would you like me or Vikki Flows to review? Like, comment, share, and thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Stay in touch with hip hop lovers. And enjoy the good music. This was Lex. Peace.